Okay, so I'm going to do another one of my little talk things. Um, Over the past couple of weeks, okay, I'm gonna say months, um, I have been trying to find my, or should I say, redefine my relationship with God. Um, like I said a couple months ago, I started a challenge. It was a 30-day challenge called the 30-day challenge with Caleb. Basically, what it means is that you listen to nothing but Christian music, nothing but music that uplifts you, and positive music, and uh, music that helps you praise, worship, and glorify the Lord. Um, the first time, I'll be honest, the first time I started it, it went good for, I say about the first couple days. I was in a situation where I had people living with me, and people living around me that weren't um, that weren't Christians. Um, People that it was weed and alcohol and cussing and sex and drugs, and the situation that I was in when I started this, it wasn't a good situation to be in. These people I'd known for probably about no, maybe 3 years. Um, I'm not going to blame me failing my 30-day challenge on the situation, but it was definitely hard for me um, in continuing with that 30-day challenge when I originally started it. Uh, the second time I started it, um, it didn't last. I maybe did it for a week or two and I reverted back. Um, and I was living on my own, by myself, doing my own thing, doing for me, and I didn't finish it. Now I've started it again. Um, in the past, couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, I've been doing something what's called a continuous prayer. Uh, there's a devotional book that I was reading, and it was 5 different prayers. You've got your personal prayer, the kneeling prayer, continuous prayer, which is what I've been doing. You open a line, just like a phone. Stay on the phone all day. Hey, God, thank you. God, help me. God, I praise you. You keep that line open all day long, and you just continuously talk to God. Um, I'll start in the morning when I wake up, before I go to work, on my 15-minute break, my lunch break, my other 15-minute break. Um, and there are those times where I need to get out on my knees in reverence to God and pray with a kneeling prayer. Um, these past few weeks have been hard, and I have found that doing a kneeling prayer is the best way to keep me focused. It's the best way to tune out everybody, to tune out everything, to just sit and to kneel and to pray and to to clear everything that's in your mind and just cry and just let it all go. Uh, a couple weeks ago, um, when I started my new job, I was having trouble sleeping, and my back was killing me. Um, for all of you that may not know, my spine at the bottom, down by my tailbone, is twisted to the right. I've found this out. It's probably been about 3 or 4 years. Um, I was laying there, and it's like if I moved to get up, it's like somebody was taking my spine and twisting it. It's like they almost wanted to snap my spine in half. Um, I had put a pillow up underneath my back, and it wasn't working. Um, I had taken, a Tylenol. I had done everything that I could possibly do to make the pain go away. I finally sat, and there's a song called "His Eyes on the Sparrow." His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sat and I didn't pray, nothing. I just automatically started singing that song, and within minutes my back pain was gone. And my back hasn't hurt that bad since. Now, I do admit the other day at work my back was hurting pretty bad, but it was nothing compared to the other day or a couple weeks ago when my back was hurting to the point to where if I didn't do something, I would have had to go to the ER or do something. That's how bad my back was hurting, and I've never said anything to anybody about the feeling after I got done singing that song. It's just like my pain just instantaneously just went away. I sat there and I cried, not because I was hurting, but because God showed me that He can heal in an instant. He showed me that the faith and the belief that I had that He could take all my pain away, take everything away, He did. And I just have to lift my hands and I gotta praise and thank you, God. Because I've been having trouble with believing and following His faith and following what He wants me to do. I do have to say that I've been praying on something that I've been wanting to do since I was a little kid in elementary school. I'm a big psychological person, and I love psychology. I had been praying on that for the past couple weeks, and I feel as if He's given me the okay to go on ahead and start my education and getting a PhD in psychology. Being a CNA, I love to help people, to sit and to make a difference in a resident's life. Sunday, I decided to sit with the resident people. Normally don't like her. I can't say names. Um, but I sat with her and I picked up a little devotional book and I read like 3 or 4 little devotions. And at the end, she said, "Thank you for giving me that little lesson in Jesus Christ," um, which meant a lot to me. Um, Other than that, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than God is amazing. He's my God. And up until a couple days ago, I couldn't say that he was my God. I could say I'm talking to God, or I'm going to sit and pray, or I'm going to sit and talk to God, or God, he's got his hands on my shoulders. But within, it's like now I can finally say that when I pray, I'm not talking to God, I'm talking to my God. He's mine. He always will be. He is. And I can say he is my God.
Like, what were you doing outside the bank?